Okay, so we're going to talk about terminal velocity over two videos. We're going to look at what happens as an object falls in terms of the forces that exert on it. Now, in this situation, we're going to look at a simple, just a ball falling towards the ground. And with all things, they all in the same gravitational field here on Earth, so close to the field, close to the Earth. So we've got an acceleration of 9.81 meters per second. And that obviously then gives rise to a force from force equals mass times acceleration. So we're going to get a force as a result of the acceleration due to gravity. Often we say that is just G, mg. And so the force downwards there is going to remain constant throughout the entirety of this fall. So because it's falling, it's accelerating, and it's gaining speed. Now, if you look in your textbook, there's a relationship between speed and drag. That the more and more speed we get, the even more drag we get as well. So as the ball starts to fall, the force remains the same, force downwards remains the same, but we start introducing a force of drag due to air resistance. Now that drag is obviously acting opposite to the motion, and so we get an external resultant force. Now eventually, the forces become balanced. And as we saw in some of the previous videos, when forces are balanced in motion, it means they're travelling at a constant speed. When this happens, it means it's reached terminal velocity. The force downwards stays the same. The acceleration due to gravity stays the same. However, because we get an increasing force as it speeds up due to the acceleration, we get an increase in drag, and that creates an external resultant force that's smaller than the original. So in each of these cases, if I draw what the external resultant force is, and so we've got a large external resultant force there, so we have a maximum acceleration, 9.81 meters per second, as you would expect. It's going to drop a little bit there, but it's still accelerating. And then we hit terminal velocity. That means that our velocity stays constant and does not change. In the next video, we're going to look at what happens when we're dropping two objects.